Hi, my name is Linton Ye, founder of Painboard, which is a tool that helps product and CX teams leverage customer feedback more effectively. So the idea is simple. Painboard centralizes all your customer feedback that is scattered across different channels such as Zendesk, Gong, product review sites, etc. It uses AI to analyze the data, automatically digest and organizes them when the new data comes in, and give you this simple dashboard to listen to your customers. As an example, I'm going to use the product reviews for customer.io on G2. There are over 300 comments, which includes answers to various questions about the product, like a few kind of questions over there. And we fed it to Painboard, and this is what you get. So this is a clean dashboard organized by sentiments, and you have positive and negatives here. Each card over here represents a topic or a theme that users are talking about. Popular themes appear at the top in the column, and I'll explain those 0 themes a bit later. So let's say if you are planning the product roadmap and trying to determine what the most important next steps are in terms of the user experience, we can look at this column, like user experience and interfaces. And it seems that there are many people are struggling with email creation tools. There are 39 people are actually talking about it. We can drill in to see what kind of feedback we have received so far. So these are summaries of individual points extracted from users' feedback. And we can see user quotes in its original context by hovering on this quotation mark. So because they can talk about multiple things in a single comment, for example, like this one, you see this highlighted part that's actually directly corresponds to the summary that we have here. But there are other things that they are talking about as well. So each of their points will be converted to a card, something like this, and assigned to a corresponding themes like that. So there will be multiple cards for this single comments. We can also see a detailed report of a particular theme. For example, if we click this button to open the report view, and now we can have a better understanding of this email tool usability issue that users are complaining about. We can see the distribution of the feedback across different dimensions. For example, for this common company size, we can see it seems that like users from small companies tend to report this issue more often, and these dimensions are totally customizable. We can add, for example, location, version of the app, or feedback channel, etc. As long as it exists in metadata, we can put it here. Now let's come back to the list of themes over there. And it seems there are other themes about email tool as well. For example, this one, frustration with email preview and the design tools. Perhaps it makes sense to merge those two themes to make it easier to study them in the future. So we can easily drag it and then drop it over the target theme that we want to merge. Notice the number of people here have been updated, and also actually the detail in the report as well. It's been updated. And this way of easily merging things this is actually the reason we use this Kanban design. We want to make it super easy to edit the result. You can merge themes. You can move things around, like move one card to another column if you want, or you can edit titles like by double clicking any of the titles that you can edit them. The idea is that although it's great that AI does the heavy lifting of reading through all the feedback, extracting insights, and discovering themes, one size does not fit all. We want to add this flexibility so that users can rearrange the data however they want to make the most of the feedback. The best thing is that once you've made the edits, Painboard remembers it. When new data coming in, and it knows to flow it to appropriate themes. The goal here is really to make a tool that learns and adapts as you use it. It's probably time to talk about the 0 themes. The reason it's 0 but we still display them is because I've included other products in the dataset. As you can see right here, there are actually 2 other similar products similar to customer IO. And if we choose to show them all of them, and we're gonna see that those themes are not it actually includes some of the mentions over there. So as you can see, we can easily filter the data to focus on customer IO, for example. And so this is my favorite feature. We can actually compare it with either all of the products that we have in the dataset, or maybe either one of them, to see how well we're doing, customer IO is doing compared to other products. So as you can see, customer.io is doing better in terms of pricing compared to the other 2 competitors. It's 3.5% better, and maybe slightly worse in terms of this messaging solutions. And if you hover it on this number, you can see the number, the stats for all the other products. Now it's great to have all those stats and those numbers here, but how do we share it with our team member? It's actually pretty easy. You can just copy the URL and send it over via Slack or email. They will actually see exactly the same view that you're looking at here. And you can even do more kind of filtering here. Let's typing something like that, and copy it and share it, and it'll be exactly as you see here. So makes it a lot easier to talk about things, to look at the same things if you guys are actually looking at the same thing in the interface. Alright, so that's about the board here. Last but not least, we can see the highlights of all these data in a different view. And we can use it for in our presentations, or share it with executives who prefer a 1,000-foot overview. And notice that this view actually respects all the filters that we have here. We can either change it to all the product, or maybe filter by time if we want. All the numbers and themes will be updated accordingly. And of course, it is in sync with the main board that we're looking at here. So when we make changes to the board, the changes will be reflected in the highlights view. Oh, one more thing. This is something that I meant to show you here as well. So when new data coming in, we'll be able to see indicators like this. That means there's new data in this theme, and if we expand, you can see some of them are new. Some of them without the bar are old data. Whereas this theme doesn't have that bar, so it doesn't have any new data coming in for this time around. And sometimes the system discovers new theme from the new data. It will be displayed as we can actually see one thing here. I think it's at the bottom. So over here, this is a new theme. So all the mentions here is created brand new. When there are many new mentions for a theme recently, we mark them as a trending theme. For example, like this one, visual appealing interface, and there are 11 mentions since this date. And we can also click this button to focus on only the trending themes. Alright, so this is the Painboard, and we focus on qualitative unstructured feedback. We focus on simplicity and flexibility, aiming to give you a clean dashboard to listen to your customers more effectively. Thank you for watching, and I really appreciate any feedback.